Yo, how's it going, everyone? We are back, man. Yo, how's it going, everyone? Thank you so much for stopping by. Soothing here, and today we are playing some AFK Journey. Few things I want to showcase for y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by, like I said. I know it's been a while, but we're gonna go ahead and take off with some new content playing AFK Journey. So there's a few things that I want to first talk about here with this game. First, I've been having so much fun playing it. Second, I'm 100% free to play, as you guys can see here. My first purchase bonus is still there. Second, or third, I don't even know where I'm at right now already. I'm at 1.8 mil power, as you guys can see. As far as my team, this is currently what I am rocking with. Now, this is a pretty standard team. This is kind of the team you want to push for early game, guys. What I would suggest is when you start this game, you definitely want to try to go for Smokey. First priority, Thorn, second priority, right? Everyone gets a Cecilia, so you don't really have to worry about her other than just getting dupes for all three of them. As far as other great great units you guys want to use, you want to use Coco, and you also want to use Odie. This team of five right here is an amazing um, team to basically start um, your game with. Now, obviously, guys, as you guys can see, my Thorn is Supreme. I just need two more copies to get him to Supreme Plus, and we'll see what happens next. Max Affinity. Now, don't be dumb like me. First, guys, first, don't forget to do your affinity. That's first. Don't forget to come in here and do your affinity. Second, the max is 4,500. So don't be dumb like me and put a lot of affinity in here when I have 6,700 when I only need 4,500. So make sure you guys are aware you only need 4,500 affinity to max them. Um, Once you get them to mythic, you do unlock a few things, and then supreme as well. So first, don't forget to come in here and do your hero focus, so you get a new skill. You want to come in here and max it as much as you can. um, you also will be getting your hatred blade, which is Thorn is the hatred blade. Everyone else has a different exclusive weapon, I'm sure, but this is Thorn's. I only got him to +5 right now. um, as you guys can see, it takes quite a bit of um, whatever temporal essences to level them up past level 5. So just wanted to showcase that for y'all as well. I was able to luckily get Thor to Supreme, and we're going to kind of move it from there. So Cecilia as well, I can get her to Mythic Plus, except I don't have the Acorn for it. So I just just gotta wait, and we'll see. I do hope I get a few more Odies, or apologize, Smokies, just so I can get him to Mythic and get him going as well. Um, Now, of course, I let me just make sure. So I have max affinity for Thorn. I have max affinity for Assessia. I can start doing some. Well, obviously, I'm gonna do some affinity for Smokey next. But essentially, this is the starter team you want to use, guys. Where you guys see my first five. Now, next, guys, focus on also working on a team that actually can provide you good damage when you're doing bosses. So, for example, Merely, Corin, Odie, um, Kruger isn't too bad. Those units I would definitely say are really good bossing units. Other units you do want to just kind of have, I would suggest getting Damien as well. I would definitely suggest getting Carissa. A lot of people are sleep on Brutus. You only need one copy because you can use his skill, which is his immunity, and he basically just put him in the front, and he takes all the damage for you. Right before he dies, he gains immunity, and then he just basically stalls just a little bit longer for your DPS to kind of pop their ult, and then that's kind of how you play him. Everyone knows Iran is really good. He has From mid to late game, he will be great, amazing late game. He has his AoE grouping skill that is really good, as you guys can see. I am really close to getting him to Mythic, so I'll be happy with that. Everyone else is just kind of meh. I would say Tamise is good as well for just running around the map and distracting a lot of enemies to waste more time. This game is an AFK game, so a lot of it is based on stalling while your DPS builds up their ults. And once your DPS builds up their ults, then you pop off with their skill, and then you kind of sort of win from there. So everyone else, I'm gonna be building up as I go along. Don't forget about Entandra. She's really good as far as a tank. I would say I would say re-rolling for Smokey, and then if you can't get Thorn, of course you can use Entandra as another tank, right? Um, Coco, Odie, like I said, everyone else just build as they come. I have Rainier here. I also have Rowan. So make sure you kind of just whoever you get, everyone's kind of useful, but there's others that are just more useful than others. Like for example, Shakir, he's actually good. Um, he's not amazing, but he's actually really good sometimes when in honor duels, and sometimes you can catch people off guard in arena and use Shakir as well. Now, as far as my arena, this is where I'm at. Like I said, I'm free to play, so don't expect my arena to be amazing. I'm right here at Epic 2. I was at Epic 3, but I fell down. Um, Hopefully I can get to Legendary, but I know that when you get to Legendary, this is where the whales are. When you get to Champions, it's going to be a lot of just whales. This is the top 5. This is the top 20, or 6 through 20. This is 21 through 100. This is 100, 101 to 200, and then everything else is kind of there. So this is where I am in Arena, kind of just doing my thing, but like I said, I'm pretty much stuck in Epic. Hopefully I can make it to Legendary. I don't think so, or at least not yet. But right now I am in Epic. And as far as the victory awards, guys, make sure you do this every week. Come in here and get as many as you can, or at least however long it is until the countdown or the refresh. Honor duels, of course, you want to make sure you do them, especially now that we have the event going on for the honor duels. Arcane, just make sure you do your arcanes. I still have to get 2 more legendary pluses in order for me to start to move forward, but I'm pretty much stuck until I can progress my team a little bit more. Um, Make sure you do your legend trials as well. As you guys can see, Tower of Light, Tower of Nature, Tower of Eternity, Tower of Wills, and this is basically where you come in here and you use the specific faction bonus of the tower. So this is uh, the Tower of Nature. So you come in here and you're only using this specific faction, right? Um, and obviously you can always click on that and you can see what your faction bonus will be, right? So that is what it is. So do this every time you can. Essentially, this will give you rewards. This will give you acorns, as you see the rewards right here. It will be giving you acorns, and it will be giving you the hero essences to level your characters. Battle drills. Make sure you help out your guilds, man. I was lucky enough to get into the number 3 guild. Um, we're pushing. We're all right. We're not amazing. We're just chilling. I was lucky enough to get into them. Being a free to play player, I know that the top guilds, they focus a lot on power, and I know free to play. I know that I'm kind of like a weak link, but at the same time, I feel like I'm extremely strong free to play player. Um, as you guys can see, as far as the progress, I'm hopefully gonna be coming up on beating 595 soon. I'm at 589. And the deficit here that I'm facing is a little over 50k. A little over 50k. Um, let's actually try to do a battle and see how that goes. Yeah, I just get smoked, literally. I know that was a bad lineup anyways, as far as where I had my my team. And I mean, it looks like I can beat it. I'm just gonna have to try. I'm gonna try, sit down a little later and try to, figure out what's the best team and formation to use. And I will be showcasing that as well in my content, what units to use, what formations to use. Like I said, where I'm at as far as power and where I'm at as far as AFK stage, I feel like it's pretty decent. I'm coming up on 600 soon. Hopefully I can get there by the end of the day with the AFK rewards that I do get. Now, as far as summons, I have been saving my gems. I'm at 20k gems. I don't believe I will be summoning for Florbell. Uh, Although she's a great unit, so guys, don't if you have the capacity and the summons to do it, go ahead and get her if you can. But as free to play, I'm gonna go ahead and just calm down a little bit on spending my gems and just kind of see what I can get organically with my account, right? It's patience. As far as my wish list, this is where we have for the light bearers, the maulers, the wilders, and the graveborns. This is my wish list. Now, I would either switch between Temesia and Rowan. Um, as far as the S level heroes, and as far as the rare level heroes, I'm gonna keep it with Merrily and Corrin. Now Shakir and Smokey, Odie, and Coco. That's who I would have here. You can also have Entandra. Entandra is really good. Otherwise, this should be your team. And some people do have Brutus is in here, but I already have a copy of Brutus, so I just kind of need one for now. For the wielder, as you guys can see, man, I'm trying to get as many Aerons as I can. Uh, I'm gonna keep you in here. She's a really good healer. Um, I have been working a lot on getting Paris's and Damien. As far as Graveborn guys, you already know. Thorn. I did have Ceci in here, but I switched her out. For I forgot her name. Is it Katrina? I can't remember. And then this is who I have here. I do want to kind of switch back to that for now. And that's kind of what I got for that. Once I get a 10 pull, I'm going to come in here and do some summons for y'all. I do only have 7. I'm only 20 away from Pity. So I'm pretty sure I may be going to Pity, or else I may have already gotten them. As far as my recruits on this end, I have these folks in my hero choices. And I think this is a really good choice that you can have, right? Now, let's just see how lucky we are. I've been saving these 10 pulls just for this video, guys. I just want to do something nice for y'all. Let's see if we get anyone good. I'm hoping to get a Scarlita, but obviously, based on what people have been saying out there, you probably won't get her, right? And I also want to say I am free to play, but shout out to all the whales out there. I know that y'all keep the lights on in the building, meaning y'all keep the game running, because of course you spend money on the game, and the dev team, they're able to develop the game better and create more content for us. So shout out to y'all. I will be, like I said, making content for those of us who are free to play, who are not gonna spend any money on the game. Not that we don't support the game. I actually love this game, but I kind of want to see how far I can get just being free to play, and I kind of want to show everyone else out there, kind of sort of what to use or who to use and what to do with your account. Obviously, I've been saving my gems. I have 20k, so I can be stronger at this very moment if I were to just do a bunch of summons to, get my characters leveled up. But I think that's not the right move. I think the right move is to save and kind of sort of pull as you go along, right? So let's go ahead and see if because of that the game awards me. If not, it's all good. Let me not say that, but let's see what we can do. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Hold or tap to start gaze. Hold. Hold. We're gonna get that Kamehameha. And then we let it go. Do we let it go? Okay. Whoop. As you guys can see, I got nothing. Can you spend? Can you spend gems on these? You can. Actually, let's go to the store. Let's go over the store as well while I have y'all. So, as far as the store, I would suggest for the recruitment store, kind of save your recruitment tickets. Um, kind of save them. Why I say that is because it refreshes every I'm not too sure, every 2 weeks. Maybe every month, every 2 weeks. I don't know. Either way, you want to try to get this. You want to try to get this. It's 310 and it's for the Stargate. So try to get that. As well as the other percentages off things like it's not bad getting the soul stones, the S level. And then the acorns is, for example, if you need it, like you can see, I got a couple for the Graveborn just because it gave me that extra push to get my Thorn to Supreme, right? The guild store, guys, as you guys can see, buy up the monthly. Make sure you do that. And then as far as these soul sigils, just kind of get who you want, man. Have fun with the game. You don't have to meta chase. Get who you want. I got Rainier, but I'm also gonna work on getting Scarlita because I actually like the way that they play. Arena, as you guys can see, I got Cecilia out of here. The next person I probably will focus on will probably be Human or Rowan, right? I'll do them next. And then after that, it'll be a battle between, I would say, um, Igor maybe. Maybe I could start working on some Cassidy or even some Brutuses. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Dream Store, come in here, guys. Do your dreams. Get a few of the elite heroes. I would say for sure, Odie, Odie. Don't sleep on Odie. I would say for sure, Coco. As far as ranking, they're kind of on the same tier in my opinion. Um, then you want to get some Marilees and some Corns, right? And some Damians. Then after that, you can try to get some Entendres. She's really good as well. Some Parissas. Um, and go from there, man. I actually do like Lucius as well. So work on that, y'all. Work on that. As far as the friendship store, I haven't really done anything in here. Um, so don't really go crazy with that. Just kind of save until something cool comes out, right? Another thing I want to showcase for y'all, man. I don't know if I'll be able to do it right now, but I don't know if you guys know the emote this emote right here. It gives you guys a little boost in the overworld to your running. Essentially, if I was able to find a team or someone who, let's see, let's go over here and see if we can find anyone. But essentially, what you do with this emote is you find someone in the overworld who is online at the same time you're online, and you basically go up to them and you do the emote. And if you guys do the emote at the same time, you'll do the high five, and then you get a little bonus of a boost for like 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I can't remember, just to run around the map faster. You combine that with the little wind circles in the map to run faster, and then you're like zooming. You're like for real zooming. Obviously, I can't find anyone. It will be nice to find like someone on here who, I guess I can't even click it, man. Anyways, don't forget that. I just want to show that for y'all, man. But this is the account showcase. As far as where I am, I was able to get the decisive victor title, but that's going to be running out soon. As far as everything else, guys, this is my map. This is kind of where I am. I was able to complete a lot of stuff. As you guys can see, this is all I have left, is just to get here and this chest right here. And then we're going to move forward with going over to the Meduso Mountains 5, man. 100% free to play. As far as the forges, I know I'm kind of had y'all for so long, but thank y'all so much for sticking around. If you have, I really do appreciate y'all, man. Drop a like, drop a sub, so I can go ahead and keep bringing y'all the AFK Journey contents. As far as the forges, man, only buy stuff that's going to increase your only buy stuff that's going to increase your level. I haven't really bought anything from there like that. And let's just kind of go over here. And then as far as this shop right here, being free to play, everyone knows, so you kind of get the books easily. So I haven't really been buying the books. As you guys can see, I have a lot of books here. I've just kind of been buying the Soulstone A levels, right, just to try to get as many elites as I can. And as I'm going, we're going to eventually get down here where we get these pieces. So that is what I have for y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. Um, I don't truly worry about the rankings right now, being a free to play. Just want to show y'all what it kind of looks like when you're free to play and when you're playing in the right way. Um, who to work for or who to look out for, and don't spend your gems. Don't go crazy with your gems, guys. Um, a few more gems for me, a few more gems, a few more rewards here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yep. Uh-huh. That's already there. I'm gonna go ahead and collect that later on. We have 7 hours left before we need to, so no need to rush on that. But that is what I have for y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. This is the video that this is the content I'm gonna go ahead and be continuing moving forward. Just some AFK journey. I know a lot of folks out there are playing this game. If you have any questions or concerns, just reach out to me in the comments, man. Ask me anything. I'll of course let y'all know how that goes, but without further ado, man, thank y'all so much. I am out. Y'all have a great rest of your day.